This is a reaction description for the trailer of the movie called Chainsaw Man, the REZE Arc. I think reaction is not going to miss. Personally, I always prefer for them to do a show rather than a movie, but sure, it is what it is. What? Yeah, your heart belongs to Makima, right? Your body has already, so you're going to actually have a relationship with someone? Uh-huh. This will be very intriguing for Denji. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's the... Not a dream? So cute. So that was Makima and some blue-haired girl. I needed to look at that image again just because I was not sure who that was. And these two going on a date? Okay, yeah, this is the girl. Sure. Alright, yeah. REZE. Uh-huh. Wow, such a life, Denji. What can you do now? Whoa. Yeah. Uh-huh. What are you gonna do about it? Boom? Sorry, what? What did I miss there? Okay, kissing explosion. Right. A fiend that has explosive powers. We can't give her Denji. It's a kaiju battle? Uh-huh. So many things are happening on screen. Okay. Giant explosion. Okay. Let me read the description. For the first time, Chainsaw Man watches his way onto the big screen in an epic action-filled adventure continues blah blah blah.
Later.
Now in a brutal war between devils and hunters, the secret enemy is a mysterious girl named REZE, probably butchering the name, has stepped into this world. Excluding my hatred towards sneezing. A mysterious girl named REZE has stepped into his world and Denji faces his deadliest battle yet. Filled by love, in a world where survival knows no rules. Sure. To be fair, it seemed rather exciting. I did already say it, but I will repeat it. I really don't like movies in comparison to an actual show. Just I prefer the serialized form of storytelling. But it's very possible they might just cover this again in season 2. The movie does incredibly well. I'm also very curious how this movie is gonna do just in general, for people who have not watched Chainsaw Man. From what I know, Chainsaw Man was very expensive to produce, so it actually didn't do as well as they were kinda hoping. Could be misremembering. But in any case, it did look great, just like season 1. I'm certain the plot is gonna be just as exciting and weird. There's gonna be a decent bit of fan service with Denji and him being who he is. Of course, one of the biggest struggles he now has in life is trying to figure out whether it's okay that he has feelings for two girls. I'm also kind of curious how Makima's gonna feel about that revelation, considering she's a super powerful being that can just massacre everything. Point is, this can go horribly in so many ways, and I am excited to see how it's gonna go.
Eventually.
There was also moments of, I think, the different fiends that were introduced at the very end with the angel and the fiend shark, right? Yeah, those two. Whatever their deals might be, I am truly curious to see how they're gonna do anything, what their powers actually are, because that's the one thing I really don't enjoy in Chainsaw Man, at least not really, is I feel like almost every fight is just physical capabilities. No one really has that many interesting abilities except specifically, is his name Maki? I think so, right? The one that was using the fox and then switched to the... Also, then he got the future demon at the end. Yeah, just even though the devils are supposed to have many unique abilities, it always feels like they're just using their physical strength. Maybe I'm misremembering, maybe I need to rewatch it, but in any case, it's exciting. Definitely looking forward to seeing more. But for now, that's the video. You can search out there and help as curious as I am.